Hello, horsies! Not you guys. I'm here for Mr. Filo. Oh, hi. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back to another Ride With Me vlog. As you can see, I'm coming for Mr. Filo. Hello, Filo. Hello, handsome boy. Oh, he's so handsome. He wants treats. I have said treats back in the barn, but it's been a little while since I've been on Filo. And the last time I rode, ooh, are you guys friends? I hope so. The last time I was on Filo, I didn't have a very good jumping lesson. Honestly, it was there were a lot of things I needed to work on, and I haven't had the chance to ride him maybe like a month since then. So I think I remember everything that I need to work on and everything I did wrong. So hopefully this time it will be better. But I'm gonna grab the big guy and we'll head into the barn and tack up. Okay guys, so I did groom Filo off camera and picked out his hooves. I figured you guys have seen me do it so many times now, it might get a little bit boring. If you want to keep seeing it, just let me know and I can show you guys everything. But now I'm just tacking up Filo, getting his saddle on and tightening his girth. Every time I have a little bit of a break from riding Filo, when I come back to riding him and I stand next to him, I'm like, wow dude, you're pretty big. The last horse that I rode was actually a pony and it was Confetti, and she's only like 13.2 hands and Filo is 16.2 hands. So there is quite the difference there for sure. But now I'm just getting Filo's bridle on, and then once I'm all done that, we will head out to the outdoor arena and start our lesson. And I'm super excited, a little bit nervous, because every time I take a little break from Filo, I feel like it takes me just a second to get used to the way he moves. Let me stretch my calves. So
we're getting to it.
So dude. Okay, so just like every ride, before I get on, I'm gonna do my prep steps, double check his bridle, make sure it is fitted correctly. I'm going to tighten his girth and do my stirrups. Filo's stirrups are so long. Typically he has a little bit of taller riders, so I have to roll his stirrups once, but his old stirrups used to be worse. I used to have to roll them 3 times. I'm not even kidding, and I'm not even that short. I'm like 5'3", so these stirrups are a lot better for sure. I feel so high up. It's been so long. I was on Confetti last. Really? Yeah. After doing a little bit of a walk warm-up, we are picking up the trot, and it feels so strange to trot on Filo. He's really smooth, but his strides are so large, so I feel like I have to post so high. It's definitely so different from Confetti's teeny tiny little pony strides. But obviously at the very beginning of the ride, the focus is to use my inside leg to push him against the fence, push him into the corners. Sometimes I find it quite difficult to push Filo and he really fights me on it, but today he was responding quite nicely. Okay. Bending is something that I really struggled with for the longest time, and honestly I still do. It also does really depend on the horse that I'm riding. Although today I feel like I was getting a nice inside bend from Filo. I feel like it probably could have been better, but it wasn't too bad. So now I'm just going to cross the diagonal and change direction. Sometimes I cross the diagonal, sometimes I do the show reverse, depending what I'm feeling, but the corner was right there, so I decided to cross the diagonal.
Let's do poles with no reins. Okay.
No reins?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a fun, challenging exercise to practice your balance. Yep. That felt really nice.
Yeah?
Much better than the last time. The last time we did it, I couldn't even keep my balance. Okay.
Okay, let's see if you guys can post. Good job.
Thank you.
Alright,
So that was actually so fun. It's been quite a long time since we've done that exercise, and let me tell you, the last time I did that and I was doing 2-point with no arms, I was literally falling all over the place. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to warm up our canter for a little bit, and Philo has quite a difficult canter to sit to. I wouldn't say it's bumpy, I wouldn't say it's choppy. I don't really know how to describe it. You just have to work really hard for it. Sometimes I have quite a hard time sitting it, but the first couple times I asked him to pick up the canter here, he did have the wrong lead, and I was able to tell. For Philo, I feel like sometimes I can actually feel it and I don't have to see, but I always want to double check. After a whole lap of trying, we finally got the correct lead. So the half seat canter is quite new to me. We learned to canter in our full seat, and most of the time we do still canter in our full seat. I know for hunter, typically most riders canter in the half seat, but it is still new to me, and I find it quite difficult to keep your leg on when you're in the half seat. I think I did not too bad with Philo because he wasn't braking to trot. We did brake right there, so we'll just pick it up and try it again. But the half seat canter on Philo feels absolutely lovely. Some horses it feels awful on, like Rolo. He's not a half seat type of horse, but Philo, he's a half seat type of horse. Are you taking a break? I love his canter for half seat. Good boy. Yeah, buddy, I know. Now we're just gonna take a bit of a walk break, cool out for a little bit before we go ahead and canter on the left. So this time around, we are doing a circle at the bottom end of the arena and then circling over the rainbow pole. So it is a little bit of a tighter turn, not quite a rollback, but yeah. So that was lovely. We had good distances over the poles both times. So now we're just gonna take another quick little walk break before we start jumping. So that wasn't too bad. I did just kind of forget how big Filo's jump is, but the takeoff distance was good. He didn't really take off long there, but I expect for canter he most likely will. That one felt a lot better. I definitely stayed with him a lot more and we landed on our correct lead as well. So now we're going to canter in and I definitely expect him to take off long. So we actually had a pretty good distance there, which I'm quite happy with, and we landed on the right lead again. Cat. Okay. Yeah. 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 So that was interesting. I did not expect him to refuse that second jump there. I definitely wasn't steering him as much as I should have, and I let him go to the right. But going the second time around, we did make it through, but he did canter that last step. So for trotting the jump, it would be 3 strides. If we were cantering, it would be 2. So when we cantered the last step, we got a really yucky, tight distance for a 3 stride. Whoa. Easy. Yeah, I gotta hold him more. So that was quite messy, but we made it through. I let him canter the last step again, so we got a yucky tight 3. And I lost my left stirrup right before the jump, and as I went over I lost the right one. But I'm so grateful that we do lots of no stirrup work, because when things like that happen, it's honestly no big deal and I can take my stirrups back shortly after. But yeah, Filo is honestly always a challenge to jump. Sweaty boy! But I'm always up for the challenge, and I do feel like I had a much better lesson on him this time than last time. Obviously, I still have lots of things that I need to work on with him, but he is honestly such a good teacher. But now we are just cooling out. It is hot, 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 so I'm going to take off his saddle and let the half pad and the saddle pad dry out a little bit, because they're literally disgusting. Hi, babies! Hi, babies! Hi! Hi, baby! What is this tiny thing, huh? You're mean. You're mean. Sorry, buddy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. But of course, now before I put Filo away, I gotta hose him down. He worked really, really hard. He was super sweaty, so I'm gonna give him a nice cool bath. But yeah, thanks again so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my riding lessons, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!